In the bustling town of Silver Creek, there lived a teenage boy named Kellogg. Known for his thoughtful demeanor and knack for solving problems, Kellogg was well-liked by his peers and teachers. Despite his easygoing nature, Kellogg faced a significant challenge that began to weigh heavily on him: his friendship with a boy named Stormy. Stormy was a whirlwind of energy, enthusiasm, and unfortunately, neediness. He admired Kellogg greatly and wanted to spend every waking moment with him. At first, Kellogg enjoyed Stormy's company, appreciating his loyalty and fun-loving attitude. But over time, Stormy's constant need for attention and his overbearing presence became overwhelming. Stormy's dependence on Kellogg was suffocating. He would call or text incessantly, show up uninvited, and insist on being included in every activity Kellogg participated in. This behavior began to infringe on Kellogg's personal space and time, making him feel trapped and anxious. Despite his discomfort, Kellogg struggled to address the issue. He didn't want to hurt Stormy's feelings or come across as unkind. One evening, after a particularly exhausting day, Kellogg confided in his older sister, Marissa. She was wise beyond her years and had always been a source of guidance for him. Marissa listened intently as Kellogg described his predicament. "Marissa, I don't know what to do," Kellogg admitted, frustration evident in his voice. "Stormy's a good friend, but he's always around, and I can't get a moment to myself. I feel guilty for wanting space, but I can't keep going like this." Marissa smiled sympathetically. "Kellogg, it sounds like you need to set some boundaries. It's important to have personal space and time for yourself. Setting boundaries doesn't mean you don't care about Stormy. It means you care about your well-being, too." Kellogg frowned, unsure. "But how do I do that without hurting his feelings? He relies on me a lot." "Setting boundaries can be tough," Marissa acknowledged, "but it's necessary for healthy relationships. Think of it like this: if you don't take care of yourself, you won't be able to be a good friend to anyone, including Stormy. Start by having an honest conversation with him. Explain how you feel and why you need some space. Be kind, but firm." Encouraged by Marissa's advice, Kellogg decided to talk to Stormy the next day. He invited Stormy to their favorite spot by the river, hoping the familiar and calming environment would make the conversation easier. As they sat on the grassy bank, watching the water flow by, Kellogg took a deep breath and began. "Stormy, there's something I need to talk to you about," Kellogg said, choosing his words carefully. "I really value our friendship, but lately, I've been feeling overwhelmed. I need some space and time for myself. It's not because I don't want to spend time with you, but because I need time to recharge and do things on my own." Stormy looked taken aback, his face clouding with hurt. "Are you saying you don't want to be friends anymore?" "No, that's not it at all," Kellogg quickly reassured him. "I just need a balance. I enjoy our time together, but I also need time for other things and for myself. It's important for me to have that space to stay happy and healthy." Stormy was silent for a moment, processing Kellogg's words. Finally, he nodded slowly. "I guess I didn't realize I was being too much. I just like being around you, Kellogg. You're like a brother to me." Kellogg smiled, relieved that Stormy understood. "And you're like a brother to me too, Stormy. That's why it's important we respect each other's needs. It's okay to have time apart. It doesn't mean our friendship is any less important." Over the following weeks, Stormy tried to give Kellogg more space, and Kellogg made an effort to include Stormy in group activities rather than one-on-one time. Their friendship began to find a healthier balance. Kellogg also discovered that having honest conversations and setting boundaries not only improved his relationship with Stormy, but also made him feel more confident and in control of his own life. One day, Kellogg and Marissa were sitting together, enjoying the sunset. Marissa turned to him and asked, "How's it going with Stormy?" Kellogg grinned. "It's going well. We had a good talk and things are much better now. Setting boundaries was hard, but it was the right thing to do. I feel more at peace, and our friendship is stronger for it." Marissa nodded approvingly. "I'm proud of you, Kellogg. Remember, Boundaries are a form of self-respect. They're essential for maintaining healthy relationships and taking care of yourself. Kellogg took her words to heart. He realized that setting boundaries wasn't just about managing his relationship with Stormy. It was a valuable life lesson. He began applying the same principles in other areas of his life, with his studies, family, and other friends. Years later, as Kellogg looked back on his teenage years, he remembered the challenge he faced with Stormy as a pivotal moment in his journey to self-awareness and self-care. He had learned that true friendship could withstand honesty, and that respecting his own needs was crucial for maintaining balanced, healthy relationships. Kellogg's story became a source of inspiration for others in Silver Creek, teaching them the importance of setting boundaries and the power of honest communication. And so, Kellogg grew into a wise and confident young man, equipped with the skills to navigate life's challenges with grace and integrity. The end.